The second most important thing to do in 2026 is to strategize to achieve your goals. Now, if you have a goal, even though you have a goal, you don't have strategies, you have not laid down steps. Okay, how am I going to achieve this? Guess what? It won't come to pass. Now, in this video, you're going to be learning how to strategize, what and what to put in place so that you can achieve your 2026 goals. So it will not just be okay, you wrote goals and it did not come to pass. Your mind, you will not be happy with yourself. So in this video, you're going to be learning how to strategize and how to achieve it effectively and efficiently. Okay, so stay to the end of this video to get more info about this. Okay. All right, guys, when we talk about goal setting works hand in hand with strategies to achieve it. Now, it is not possible for you to have a goal and you don't have strategy to achieve it. It's not possible. And even though it's possible, guess what? You will not achieve that goal. It will just be a vague goal, right? So the best thing to do is to have strategies, lay down strategies on how to achieve your goal, right? So that is it. Now, I'm going to be giving us some few strategies that we should use. These are just simple things. They are easy to do, but they are also easy not to do. So I'm going to put us through the whole thing. So to achieve any goal, whether personal, academic, any type of goal at all, you need clear strategies, not just motivation. Oh, I want to achieve my goal. Not just motivation. You need strategies. Strategies are, okay, what are the ways? How? What are the things I need to do to achieve this goal? You need to break it down. You need to do all of that. Now, here are some strategies. First of all, number one is clear and specific. You have to be clear and specific. We have already said that in the previous video about goal setting. Goals that are vague, they fail. Your goals have to be clear. Okay, how much do I want to make in a month? How much do I want to save? Like in a previous video, the example I used was, okay, I want to travel abroad, right? So now your goals should not be, I just want to travel abroad. How much do you need to travel abroad? That is a clear goal. How much is it that I need to travel abroad? That way you are going to know, okay, the goal is clear. Okay, I need 10 million naira, for example, to travel abroad. Now, that 10 million naira you're talking about, it depends on the country. It depends on what you're going to do in the country, maybe in school or work, whatever. It depends. So let me say you're going for country like Qatar, for example. That 10 million naira can work. Not 10 million naira cannot work for all countries, because there are some countries the visa and other things is much. The payment is much. So it now depends. That's why you have to be specific. If you just say I want to travel abroad, which country are you going to? You don't know. But when you are specific that, okay, I want to travel abroad to Qatar, for example, and the amount needed is 10 million naira, you see that you're being specific. Your brain is all about Qatar. That is where I want to go. You understand? So that is it. You have to be specific about your goal. The second one, you have to break down this goal into smaller steps. You have to divide it into daily, weekly, and the rest of them. We said parts of these things in the previous video, so it's more like the videos are a bit similar, right? So you have to break it down. Okay, yes, you want to go abroad, right? You want to go to Qatar, for example, and you need 10 million naira. So the goal is, how do I get this 10 million naira to travel? You have to be specific. Okay, how do I go about it? Okay, my salary is 150 or 200k, or even 100k. I need to do some other things to meet up. Okay, every month I'm supposed to, all the income I'm supposed to get is supposed to be like 300k or 500, so that it will get me closer to the amount I want, to that 10 million naira. So you have to break it down. That way you get to know. You have to break it down daily. What and what do I need to do to raise money today to add to my goal? That way it will be easy to achieve, right? And just like I mentioned in the previous video, you have to put it where you'll be seeing it. You have to put it where you be seeing the goal, so that every time you see it, there's this trigger in your mind that, hey, I need to achieve this goal, I need to achieve this goal, I need to achieve this goal, right? So that's it. You have to put it where you have to see it and everything. Then number 3, you have to create plan and timeline. Without plans, that's the same strategies. Without plans, guess what? The goal cannot be achieved. Now, you decide what you will do, when and how. So now you want to travel abroad. Okay, how are you going to go about raising the money? Are you going to be doing extra jobs aside from your 9 to 5? Are you going to be doing business? Are you going to be doing some other things online? Are you going to be like, what? You need to state it down. Okay, my salary is this amount, 100k for example, or 200. Let's use 200 for example. My salary is 200 and I need to get I need to do other extra jobs online after work to be able to add up, maybe as a virtual assistant or as anything online. There are so many things that I can do online. Okay, maybe I need to invest in the stock market so that I can get extra money to add to what I want, because the stock market, there is a lot of profit there. When you invest, you get dividend and value gain and other things. So when that extra money comes, it will add up, right? So these are ways that you can use. These are strategies. These are ways. You have to decide what to do, how, and use simpler plan and notebook. Set deadlines for each step. Every day you have to achieve something for your goal. Every day before you sleep, ask yourself, what have I achieved for my goal? Number 4, you have to be consistent about this whole thing. Yes, you have written out plan, you have written out how to go about it. Okay, you have told yourself that you're going to be doing extra work 9 to 5 in addition to what you're doing, right? So what do? You add up. You add up. You add up, right? So that is what you should do. Now, you have to be consistent. Consistent in all these things. Every day you wake up, you have to do the same thing and review to see, okay, if you're making progress. Just like the way we spoke, just like what we spoke about in the previous video. You have to be consistent. If you see the way you can improve, you improve more. If it's for you to make more money that day, you make it. If you have opportunity, you make it. If there's no opportunity, you look out for opportunities, right? So that is it. Then number 5, eliminate distractions. Anything that will make you not to achieve your goal, eliminate it. Your friend will tell you, oh, after work, let's go and take some beer, or let's go and chill, eat some kwabi and fish. What do? You say, please, I have something to do. You might not tell the person, oh, you have the goal. This is your goal. No, there's no need for that. You tell the person, oh, I have something to do. It's not a must you share your goal with somebody, because sharing your goal with somebody is just you exposing your plan to someone before it's matured. So I don't even advise that. So the best is to just what are they calling it? The best is to just say, okay, I have something I'm doing. They invite you for party, for wedding. You can just support them and move on. That's if you have something to support them. It might not be financial. You can support them in any way you can, right? So that is it. You need to avoid distractions, TV, unnecessary outing, social media. Set boundaries. Schedule time for your goal. You have to be focused about your goal. That way you will achieve it. Number 6, track your progress. Just like we said in the previous video, review, check what you have done. Okay, am I going closer to my goal? What am I doing and all of that? So that is it. Now, you have to stay accountable. Number 7 is to stay accountable. You have to stay accountable. Tell someone that you trust to hold you accountable for your goal, to ask you, okay, am I even hitting this goal at all? Now, there is this so just like I said, there is this website whereby you can actually download, right? You can go online, download it. It helps to keep you accountable. You can even go online, ask, okay, how can I get an accountability online? Maybe like a website. There are some of these accountability apps or accountability websites whereby they'll be sending you reminders and all of that, and you can send reminders too. should set reminders like using Google Calendar and tasks. That way to help you to remember. You understand? So that is it. Now, the eighth one is to prepare for challenges. Challenges, they are going to come. Sometimes you will be working. You're not seeing anything. Money is not coming. Maybe you're doing online, you're adding extra in addition to your salary and all, and you see that money is not coming. How are you going to go about the whole thing? How are you going to do? You don't have to give up. You continue. You look for ways out of it. So challenges are there, but you have to overcome it so that you will hit your goal. Challenges are just there to know whether truly you want to hit your goals or not. So you have to expect them. You have to expect obstacles. Decide that you will achieve this goal no matter what happens. Okay? So the number 9 is to stay motivated with purpose every day. You stay motivated. You can go online, do personal development, right? Do personal development, and also maybe you can even look out for stories of people that they were trying to travel abroad, they didn't have the money, this is what they did, these are the struggle. You can look for their stories online. That can motivate you because it is related to your goal. Just look for something that is related to your goal to watch or listen to, so that you be motivated. You can read books, you can do so many things, develop yourself personally, and put this goal where you'll be seeing it every single day to remind yourself that, you're made for more. You can achieve it. You can do it. You have to write down the reason why you have to do this goal. You remember in the previous video, we spoke about that a goal must be important to you. That thing must be important. It's not just a wish. It should be a need. A need is different from a want. Now, need is something you desire desperately. It's something that if you don't do, things might get bad or something like that. That is a need. So you need it. It's something you should need. If traveling abroad is something you should need, you should make sure that you always remind yourself, I need to travel abroad for this reason. Or maybe the reason is to make a reasonable amount of money, to be able to take care of your family, to send to them, to start something tangible here in Nigeria, or something. It can be anything. I'm just using traveling abroad as an example. The goal can be any goal. But what I'm trying to let you know is that goal has to be very, very important to you, that you should achieve it. Okay? So you have to stay motivated. You have to celebrate any little wins that maybe you achieve your goal for the day. You just say, hey, oh my God, thank you, God. If it's to sing, if it's to make yourself happy, just look for a way to make yourself happy. If it's to buy yourself small gifts and all, it's something. Now you have to be patient and persistent. No matter what happens, anything that has value, it used to take time. Just know that. Or anything that has value used to take time. So you have to be focused on progress. You have to be persistent that, this thing, I will stay till I see the end of it. So you have to focus on progress. Be patient. No matter what happens, be patient. Still be on your game. Don't compare yourself with anybody at all. Maybe somebody traveled abroad and maybe is even maybe the family member is already there, or maybe the uncle just assisted him all of a sudden and things went boom. Or maybe you finish from school, you see your classmates, maybe their parents already have money, they just empowered them or just give them slots in their company or something like that. Their life is already, you see the way they are looking now, very clean and nice. They are looking all good, like they are looking like they have made it. In fact, it's not they're looking like they have made it. They have made it already because their parents empowered them, right? So you don't compare yourself with that kind of person, because you yourself, maybe there was nobody there to lift you up. You should not compare yourself. Everybody have their own time and season. And the fact that God made it possible for them to have parents that have already made it and help them and all, doesn't mean that you should be baffled. You should be baffled. No, there's reason for everything. God has blessed them and you should be very, very happy for them. Right? You can also reach out to them to seek one or two helps. It's also a good advice, right? So that is it. So never compare yourself with anyone. Keep on going. Keep on moving, never give up. So in summary, your goal needs clarity, it needs planning, it needs consistency, discipline, accountability, patience, and finally, you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that this goal, you can achieve it. Yes, this goal, you can achieve it. If you believe that, okay, this goal, you can achieve it, trust me, you will achieve it. But if you don't believe, it will not come to pass. Even with all these strategies, with all these things that we're just talking about, you will not achieve it. But when you believe that, oh, when you visualize, you have already visioned it that, hey, this thing is going to happen for me like this. I don't want to know what it is. Right? So that is how it's going to be. Okay? So that is it for strategies on setting goals. So if you should come in the comment section, if at all this whole thing I said, you got value from it, kindly come to the comment section and tell me exactly one of the points that stood out for you from the video. Okay, just tell me one of the points that stood out for you from the video, and which one are you going to start taking action? Have you started taking action? When will you start taking action? And all of that. Okay, so I'll be waiting for you in the comment section. See you in the next video. So if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe and like. If you know somebody that needs this video, oh God, please just copy the link and send it to the person, so that the person will be motivated, the person will see reasons to do what he or she needs to do. All right, so see you in the next video. Thank you for listening.